This is Trash Can Tidbits.
Hi everyone, my name is Beaton, I'm a raccoon, and welcome back to Trash Can Tidbits. As I explained in my last video, I'll be presenting 10 cool facts about pop culture related stuff. And for those of you who follow me on For Affinity and have kept up with my list so far, will know that I previously reached the landmark 100th list. So technically, this is my 101st list. And I thought, well, let's talk about 10 cool things you didn't know about one of my favorite Disney movies, 101 Dalmatians. So before we get started, I'll tell you about cool facts regarding the entire Dalmatians franchise. There are a lot of facts I know about it, and it's going to be hard squeezing 10 together, but I hope you enjoy it and maybe you'll learn something new. Fact 1. Did you know that despite playing a large role in 102 Dalmatians, Wattlesworth, the parrot who thinks he's a dog, appears in only one speaking role in the very first level of the video game, 102 Dalmatians Puppies to the Rescue. He only speaks to the player at the game's first level, Regent's Park, but he continues to appear throughout the game, serving as a checkpoint. Fact 2. Did you know that 101 Dalmatians was significantly given a much smaller budget compared to Disney's previous predecessor, Sleeping Beauty? Given that the latter film was too expensive to make and didn't exactly turn a profit in its initial release, Walt Disney decided to scale things back, which means the entire animation was streamlined with the then new Xerox process, which gave the animation time, but also gave birth to the sketchy animation look in Disney films throughout the 60s and 70s. Fact 3. Did you know that Roger's last name is different in both versions of 101 Dalmatians? His last name is Radcliffe in the animated version, and it's Dearly in the 1996 live-action remake. Fact 4. Did you know that the screenplay to the 1996 live-action remake was written by the master of 1980s teen movies, John Hughes? It's also not the first remake he's written, having previously written the script for the 1994 remake of Miracle on 34th Street. Fact 5. Did you know that Clarence Nash, better known as the voice of Donald Duck, did all of the dog barks in the first movie? There were no real dog barks present anywhere in the whole movie. Number 6. Did you know that comic actress Mary Wickes served as the physical model for Cruella de Vil? Wickes was known for her gangly height and it appeared in such projects as I Love Lucy and Sister Act. And she had the honor of playing Mary Poppins before Julie Andrews in a landmark 1949 television production. Her last role was as Laverne the Gargoyle in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Fact number 7. Did you know that despite winning the original film so much praise, Walt Disney actually disliked the animation style at first? So much so that it wasn't until the end of his life that art director Ken Anderson, who was in charge of backgrounds and stuff, said that when he saw Walt in a hallway shortly before he died, Anderson saw a look in his eyes that said, "I forgive you, Ken." Fact 8. Did you know that one of the actresses who screen tested for the role of Cruella in the 1996 film was turned down because she was too scary? Before Glenn Close got the role, which she initially had to turn down because of her commitments to Sunset Boulevard on Broadway, Kathy Moriarty tested for the role, and though she ended up not getting it, she ended up, ironically, playing Kerrigan Crittenden in Casper, a character that was very Cruella-esque in nature. Fact 9. Did you know that 2 acting sisters of a legendary actress were in separate Disney remakes? Jolie Richardson played Anita in the Dalmatians remake, while her late sister, Natasha Richardson, played the mother in the remake of The Parent Trap. They are the daughters of legendary actress Vanessa Redgrave. And fact number 10. Did you know that the animation for Cruella was the final project for legendary Disney animator Mark Davis? He put so much flamboyancy into Cruella that he wanted her to stand out from all of the previous Disney villains, and he animated her entirely on his own. After he left the Disney studios, he went to work for WED Enterprises and went on to serve as a designer for the Haunted Mansion and the Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. So there you have it. 10 really cool things you didn't know about the 101 Dalmatians series. Did you learn something new about these movies? I'll see you next week with some more tasty trivia. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. I'll see you next time.